Well, hello, Leo. This is Don with Sonora Mystic Tarot, and this is your monthly reading for June 2023. Let's get to it. Leo, today we are not doing tarot card readings. That's why my hands are empty. We are doing psychic hits because the spirits have been summoning me. Yes, pretty much yelling me, saying, you know what? We've got the information. You don't need the crutch. No tarot cards today. So again, we're getting spirit direct communication from me to you. So you know what's happening in your world. So let's go with it, Leo. Here we go. The most important message that spirit's been giving to me is self-confidence. They've stressed that this month, of all months, the word to continuously ring in your head is self-confidence. Make sure you have it. Make sure you get it if you don't have it, and make sure you keep it all month through. That is the key to the energy for the month, because self-confidence is going to be the driver for you. It's going to be that thing that keeps you between the lines. It's going to be the thing that keeps you balanced, because it's going to be required. There's going to be a requirement for high energy this month. This month is going to be a continuation of the transformation. I am almost certain that if you think through, if you do not know this now, and if you think back through what I'm getting ready to tell you, is that last month you started a transformation. Things started turning for you, a transformation on your way of thinking, on your way of being, on your way of accepting versus not accepting. You have been going through a transformation. It started again last month, and it's getting in high gear this month. Let me repeat this. This is that major transformational month. So again, to be able to attack it, to be able to embrace it, to be able to endure it, however it comes at you. And again, it's going to come at you in different ways for different people. But I'm telling you that no matter what, with self-confidence, this will be an amazing month for you. Again, the transition that started is making you think through things differently, making you understand that the things that you once thought were the case, maybe not so much. The most important thing that's hitting you right now is that as the self-confidence comes, that fear of being right or wrong is now evaporating. It's going away. And what that does to you is it makes you realize that you no longer need to be a passenger on this tour boat. You no longer need to be a voyeur in your life. You need to be the captain. You need to go up there, grab that wheel of the ship, and steer it in the direction you want. Go to the ports of call that you want. Go to make sure that you're visiting the things that you want to visit, the people that you want to see, the job you want to work in, the career that is you, part of your path, part of your life path, part of your life contract. Again, this is part of what it is this month for you, Leo. This transformation is telling you to wake up, to stand up, to take control, and no longer allow yourself to be put into a box and carried along. Okay, so Leo, I'm telling you, what an amazing amount of energy. Now, how can you do this? First and foremost, stop and take an inventory. Take an inventory early in the month while the energy is really super high, and say, where am I? What do I have as my benefits? What do I have as my debits? What do I have that has fitted well with me and works? What isn't working? Then I want you to say, okay, where do I want to be? And create a 5-year plan and make sure that you focus on where do you want to be at the end of that 5th year, at the 10th year, whatever you want to choose. But make sure it's a little bit longer timeline than just a year or two. And then say, okay, now what of these things will help me get there? What of these things do not help me get there? What of these things are going to inspire me and then inspire others to work with me on my plan? What are the things that have alienated me from people and therefore really not served me well? What are the things that I have suppressed in myself that have not allowed me to be the full person that I choose to be, and therefore working on making myself the highest and best person I can be? And knowing that if you are the highest and best person that you can be, you surely will be able to achieve your goals. Again, so you put all these things on the paper and you make a determination of how then you move forward with this new formed energy, this new formed self-confidence, and most importantly, this transformation that's been gifted to you, that's been given to you by the universe. And then Let's put that role into, let's put that path into place. Let's start moving down that road. Let's start moving, navigating that river, if it is, if we're going back to the boat analogy. The point is that you will be in control. And then when you need to make the stops along the way, when you need to navigate and take a detour, you can do this, because guess what? That's life. But most importantly, it's now in your hands, because again, you can no longer surrender yourself to somebody else's whims. You can no longer surrender your life, your career, your being, your happiness to somebody else. You got to be taking control of it. So Leo, this is your month to do this. Once you make that plan, once you make that analysis of what works, what doesn't work, and then where we're headed, start popping things in place. Benchmark it. What do I expect by the first year? What will happen? Listen to my verbiage here. What will happen by year one? What will happen by year two? What will happen? If you tell the universe using affirmations, if you tell the universe what you anticipate, if you tell the universe where you're going and what you want them to do for you, you tell them clearly, and the universe often comes in and helps you out. And again, since you're in such a transformational state this month, this is the month where the universe says, yep, we're going to check off that box. We're going to work on you on this. We're going to work with you on this. And don't be surprised if all of a sudden other things align for you, because the universe says, yeah, sure. You're telling us now, you're finally taking control. You're asserting your energy. We support you with this. Now, if you decide that something does not suit you, does not fit you, does not work for you, you have to let it go. You got to jettison it. You got to put it out. Now, if it's put on the sidelines for a while, that's good. That may be one thing. If you need to get rid of it completely, that's another. But it's going to make for some hairy moments and some tough calls, because you will have to make choices that certain things have to be left behind. And it's not necessarily left behind, but it's left in its present state, and that present state doesn't serve you. You don't want to be in that present state. So you're not leaving them behind. You're just leaving them and saying, okay, this stays here. If it wants to move with me, that's fine. If these things have somehow a benefit on their own and they can find their way with me, that's fine. If these people have a benefit with me and they can find their way on forward, that's fine. But if they're not willing to come with you and navigate these new waters, then you're going to have to pull the plug, or say, hey, cut the cord, whatever it takes. Okay. Your own destiny is sitting in your lap right now. This energy is very clearly that. The benefits that are derived during this month will last you for quite some time to come. Make sure that as these things come to you, okay? Again, these are destiny-oriented things I'm telling you are going to be hitting you. As they do, make sure you're open to them. Make sure you're open to hearing the good stuff. Make sure you're open to hearing what's working. Make sure you're open to hearing from other people that you're moving in the right direction. But additionally, make sure you're open to hearing about the flaws. I don't know if you can do this because you didn't do that. I don't know if you can do this because let them talk. Let them give you advice. Let them give you things that you should think about, not because they are yours to own, because again, it's their thoughts, but because you may find a nugget in there that can help you. And if somebody points out a flaw that needs to be fixed, that's part of your plan. If somebody makes you realize that you have a hurdle or a benchmark that you didn't overcome, then you're going to need to overcome it. So again, they gave you information. Again, do not shun people away because they may have some questions or some hard things to flash back at you and say, did you think of? Because as you move down, you want to make sure that you're taking care of the good as well as resolving all of the other issues. Therefore, as you overcome them, you are just bringing down one last hurdle, one last detour, one last problem to get to the prize. So keep your eye on the prize. This is the month to focus on creating where you're headed, focus on a prize, set that path in motion, look to the good, look to the bad, look to what you have, what you need, how you can get there, and then start making those changes. If you can't do it this month, then I don't know what to tell you, because I'm not sure you have as great an opportunity in the next 6 months with this kind of energy as you do now. And the spirits are working with you. They are here with you now, and they will be with you all month, helping to push you along and helping to open you up and to lead you and guide you. But it is incumbent upon you, Leo, to do the work. I can't tell you how much energy came to me when this came through, and how much I know this is going to be an amazing month. And not only that, by December, you'll be blown away. You'll be like a whole new person, a whole new life, whatever. And you'll think, damn, I did not anticipate this. This is not what I started my year to be. But the year, what you wanted for the year wasn't what the universe told you should do. And now the universe is redirecting you. They're giving you an opportunity. Don't blow it. If you want a private reading, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can email me at advice@sonormouslytarot.com, or you can go here to my Etsy shop and buy a reading through there, and then we can arrange a time and date. Additionally, while you're on Etsy, you can buy some merch. I have my Sonormously Tarot t-shirts and also other things there, as well as the major kind of tarot cards on t-shirts too. Sometimes those cards are lovely. Anyway, so do me a favor, hit the like button, the share, subscribe buttons as well, and share this with your friends and family. More Leos need to hear this. This is an amazing opportunity no one wants to miss. With that said, love, light, and blessings from Don and Sonora and Misty Tarot to you. Have a great one. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.